What is going on, guys? What is going on? Alonzo here with Fit for Me Coaching Lab, giving you an updated video on the Lions Cool leg press hack squat machine. Now, when you guys saw my last video, you saw I put it together and I went over a couple things with it. I've made some adjustments that work better for me and my inflexible ankles, right? So let's jump into this. I'm gonna try to make this straight to the point, not take up much of you guys' time, but also give you valuable information on this piece of equipment. Now let's get right into, would I still buy it? Do I still love it? Yes, 100% without a doubt. I still do love it and I would still buy it. To me, it is probably one of the better budget leg press machines out there today. Again, for under 700 bucks. I think it may charge you tax, maybe $720 shipped to your door. I think it is one of the best machines that you can get for a leg development when it comes to leg press and hack squats. All right. Now, what I'm going to show you is there are a couple things that I had to do to make it work for me, and a couple things that I was kind of like, I don't know how I really feel about it. When I kept messaging back and forth with Lions Cool, and we went back and forth a couple of different times. So with that being said, let's jump into that. So one of the things that I had to do with this machine is because of, and I'll show you guys here, and I'll zoom in, go back to one. Actually, we'll go two. So because of how, I'm going to cut me out of the picture. Because of how these originally come with them being pretty flat, right? This is how they originally sit, right? Pretty, straight on. For my ankles and for me, that did not work. So what I had to do was I had to go ahead and use my drill press machine. I went a little drill happy here. I drilled out 3 more notches here for additional flexibility because I didn't know exactly how far I could go. I didn't measure anything, but I knew I needed extra room, right? What it allowed me to do was be able to take this, right, and able to make it so that I could get that ankle mobility to here, right? As opposed to having it so flat. So that allows me to be able to get a leg press and get plenty of depth with my leg press, right? And I'll show you guys here. I'll do a couple reps. Let me zoom out. Boom. That allows me to get a decent amount of range with my leg press on this machine. Width for the feet, completely fine. I have no issues with that. So now that I have that motion, this is where I'm able to get to and get a full range like that. That feels so phenomenal for a leg press machine. Some people will say that, hey, it's a little loud. It's a gym. Like if you were to go to a commercial gym and work on a leg press machine, you have headphones in. So whoever was talking about who says that it's loud, X, Y, and Z, whatever. One of the main reasons why you would get this machine is because it comes with the ability to take this little knob right here, bring it down, and just do a individual leg press, which for some people is huge. I know for me it is. I like being able to do that individual leg press, right? And just work on isolating that one leg, because we all know one leg is sometimes stronger than the other. One side of your body is stronger than the other. But I like to be able to do that and work on one leg at a time, or alternate legs, right? And you can leave it unlocked and still work both legs. And work both legs, right? One of the things that I did notice is that, I'll see if you can see here. One of the things that I did notice upon like loading it up and using it, I'm gonna put the camera back here. I'm gonna see if you notice, right? What you would notice is that as I add weight, this is gonna kind of put a little torque on it and turn it out this way. And I don't know why that is. I need to message him. I'm actually need to do that tonight. So watch, I'm loading up. I got a 55 on there now. Ow. There's one. There's two, right? And if you can kind of notice how it made that one right there have a little torque to it, to where now right here, it's not on the same playing field as this one, right? Now watch when I take them off. Again, it's very slight. Right? So it's very slight, but something that's very minor, but I did notice that. And I think it's because the way the weight horns are set up, right? It's not like it's a weight horn going straight through. It's on one side and all the weight's on one side. So naturally, that weight is on one side of the leg press or the foot plate. So it's naturally going to torque that weight, right? Do I notice anything when it comes to doing the actual movement? No. Does it feel any different? No. It's something that I noticed when I was doing it. Like, oh, that puts a little bit of torque on it, right? Now, one of the hiccups I also ran into with putting this together, right here, this little pod right here, make sure that you have this washer on both sides. It's one in here, if you can see that one. I'm pointing at it right there. And it's another one here. Make sure that you have that washer. If you don't have that washer in there, you're going to notice that one foot plate's going to be uneven. So I had to call or message, and they had to send me another one because it wasn't. And it was an easy fix, right? But make sure that you have this washer. You should have 4, 2 on the right, 2 on the left, and make sure this washer is on the outside that goes in through this little piece here, right? Now, here's another thing, and I'll show you guys with this one here, is that your seat, again, padding is phenomenal. On your, damn it. There we go. On your seat, on the back of your seat, these screws right here, and they're already starting to wear a little bit. What I noticed is that they had the plastic covers on them originally. Now, what I was trying to figure out, and I think I may have tossed them already, you have to take these plastic washers off of the screws, and then it'll be able to sit down in there pretty securely. But one of the things I brung up with Lions Cool, and I messaged him about it, I was like, well, here's my question. Because it ends up being now it's metal on metal, right? It is the metal going into here, and that's rubbing. That's, it's pretty sharp, right? So unless you file them down or something like that, you're going to run into this starting to wear, the screw starting to wear, because it literally is just a large bolt. Jesus, come on. It's really just a large bolt, right? With thread on the side. That's all it is, right? And after a while, it's going to start, like any metal would, when it rubs against metal, it's going to start to wear down when you're taking it out, putting it in, taking it out, putting it in. Pause. Taking it out, putting it in between the leg press and the hack squat. So I was like, well, what happens if that starts to wear? What's the solution for that? Didn't really get a response for that, but it's something that I brung up. Also, one of the things you want to do is that once you find the right depth for your screw so it fits securely, put some kind of color tape around it, right? That way you know exactly where it should be, because if not, what happened is that you'll put your seat in and it'll be pretty loose. You'll put your seat in and it'll be loose. So see how, I mean, it's loose, it's kind of loose, but you can, damn it, you can fine tune it a little bit better if you want. Can fine tune a little bit better if you want to make it so that when it does go in, it sits much better. See it, look at that. It sits much better, right? That was really the only one of the only hiccups I ran into with the seat. Because again, padding is great. The foot plate is amazing. The width of the foot plate is awesome. I have no other issues with it. The assembly was amazing. A couple dents and dings on this one, but excuse me. Beside that, it has been pretty phenomenal. So like I said, would I buy this again? Absolutely, I would buy this again, because I'm all about, with the home gym space, is multifunctional pieces, right? Especially when it comes to leg equipment. So I like to be able to do the hack squat and a leg press, right? The weight horns can hold up to 600 pounds total weight. Total weight. Now, I know people will say that's not enough weight. Maybe for some, right? But me personally, if I was going to the gym doing leg press machine, I would probably have 6 at the most, probably 6 plates on each side, right? And if you think of 6 45s, that's 90, 180, that's 270, right? You have 270 on the other side, okay? Now, some people are like, well, I need more weight. Okay, if you need more weight, then this may not be for you. Maybe you get the Wally World's leg press, right? Or maybe you get the RitFit Gorilla, I think is what it's called. Or maybe if you got the money, you go and get the the Temple of Gains leg press are coming out with, or the Titan leg press, or the Bells of Steel leg press, right? But those take up a larger foot plate than this one. Also, they're more expensive. I think 2-3 times the cost. Or you look on Marketplace. But for me, 600 pounds total weight is completely fine for me, because I'm all about, hey, I can make that 600 pounds feel heavier by slowing down my tempo and really, again, just really playing with the tempo of how I'm doing that work and set. So that works perfectly fine for me. I have weights on the back of here. I picked those up with that Wally World special. They had the 6 plates for $80. I couldn't pass that up. So they are there. They are not there. The plates I have sitting back here, those plates on the back, they are not there because it needs to be there to hold the machine down. These plates are simply there for storage, right? Storage. That's the only reason they're there for. No other reason. I have 55s on there. They really don't come off. They always stay on this machine. So outside of that, there's no issues that I have with this machine. So if you are looking for a leg press, again, not sponsored, not endorsed, not affiliated with, I'm just giving some good information on a solid piece of equipment that I think most home gyms would benefit from. For, again, under $700, this is a solid leg press. I would pick it up again. That's just me. So Again, guys, if you found value in this video, if you found it useful, helpful, comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate the feedback. Again, my goal is getting to 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 100, only 915 to go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a great day. I look forward to bringing you more information, more videos as I get things in, because again, I'm paying for most of my things. I will tell you, one of the things I am looking at is upgrading my lat pull down machine, because it is not, I thought that it was going to be good as far as range of motion. However, I notice my seat's all the way down, unless I sit on the floor, right? Unless I sit on the floor. This is my full range, right? And handles are here. And I have to lean back. Yeah, they say you can lean back and do so on, so on. But I'm like, I've never been one to lean back on a lat pull down, even in the commercial gyms. That's never been my thing. I've always sat right here and boom, pulled, right? So for me, when I lean back, I feel like I'm cheating in a way. That's just me. So I'm looking to upgrade this because I have the ceiling height to upgrade it and get a different machine in here. I'm always checking Marketplace. So if you guys have any recommendations for a lat low row machine, let me know. I saw one on Marketplace, a pre-owned one, but it had a 210-pound weight stack, and I'm not sure that's going to be heavy enough. I know you can get the gym pins, or I think is what it's called, to add the plates on here. I just don't want to. I'd rather have one that has a heavy enough weight, maybe a 250 or 260, whatever pound weight stack. That way I'm set. I don't have to get a gym pin, add weight, all this kind of stuff. So if you guys have any recommendations for a lat pull down machine, let me know. But again, thanks for watching the video, guys. Have a great day.